Hello, everyone. My name is Ralph Inferzato. I'm the Chief Executive Director of the Chicago office of the Japan External Trade Organization, JETRO Chicago. JETRO, it's the government of Japan's official trade and investment promotion agency. And this is our digital Midwest newsletter about JETRO Chicago's key activities during the past few months, the summer of 2021, if you will. For example, one of our key activities last June was JETRO's publication of Japan's U.S. investment dynamic. It's a publication or booklet. There it is. I'll send it to you if you're interested. But this booklet contains the most recent economic data on Japan's investment in the United States. For example, Japan's number one. Japan is the leading foreign direct investor in the United States, approximately $680 billion in direct investment in 2020. In 2019, Japanese companies in the United States exported just over $90 billion of goods and technology. That's 6% of US exports are created by US-based Japanese companies and manufacturing employment. Japan's US investment dynamic publication shows that Japan is the leading foreign direct investor in manufacturing in America. Japanese companies employ more US workers, approximately 410,000 American workers, the most of any foreign direct investor. I'll send you this booklet. But as compelling as this data is, we want it to be linked to the voices of those state government officials, local economic development officials, county commissioners, mayors who work every day to support Japanese companies in the United States. For example, in our investment dynamic booklet, if you scan this code, you can hear interviews by local economic development leaders. For example, the mayor, Mayor Jim Lianhu from the city of Columbus, Indiana, on how he works with Japanese companies, how he supports Japanese companies, and further, how the city of Columbus, Indiana has supported Japanese companies for the past 30 years. I want our compelling economic data on Japan's investment in the United States to be linked to the voices of those local state and local government leaders who support Japanese investment. So in this newsletter, this digital newsletter, if you will, we will feature 2 additional interviews by the mayor of Bellefontaine, Ohio. Mayor Ben Stoller is his name. He says, I'm way out in the cornfields in Ohio. Yes, he's out in the cornfields, but he's supporting numerous Japanese tier 1 automotive suppliers. He goes to Japan. Bellefontaine has a sister city relationship in Japan. Mayor Stoller is going to talk to you about that. He's going to talk to you about his experience in Japan and, importantly, how he supports Japanese companies in his county. Also, the mayor of Sydney, Ohio, Mayor Mike Barhorst. Mike Barhorst will tell you Sydney is a manufacturing area and it's an agricultural area. Sydney, Ohio has the most manufacturing per capita in Ohio than any other city or county. And Mike Barhorst will explain to you about how he supports Japanese investment in Sydney, Ohio. I want you to watch these interviews. I want you to link our compelling economic data on Japanese investment with the voices of America's local leaders in the Midwest. This is Mayor Ben Stoller, Bellefontaine, Ohio, and Mayor Mike Barhorse from Sydney, Ohio. Another really critical activity JETRO Chicago participated in just in August. In late August, we joined in an energy infrastructure study mission to the state of North Dakota. That's right. Governor of North Dakota, Doug Burgum, has initiated a policy for that state to achieve carbon neutrality by 2030. That's just around the corner. It's a very ambitious and it's very exciting. So in meeting with North Dakota's Commerce Commissioner, James Lamone, he indicated to us, please come. We will organize meetings with our energy companies. You can have a tour of North Dakota, especially Western North Dakota. We will update you on how we plan to achieve carbon neutrality. Please participate. Please come to North Dakota. So JETRO Chicago, with numerous Japanese energy technology companies, we took Commissioner Lamone up on his offer, and we went to North Dakota to see how the state plans to achieve carbon neutrality. It was fascinating. So what role will Japanese energy technology companies have in North Dakota? How can they partner with North Dakota energy companies? What types of investments can Japanese energy tech make in North Dakota? You know, this was part of the initial discussion. It was a necessary discussion, and it was a fascinating mission. You know, you saw those videos of Mayor Stoller from Bellefontaine and Mayor Barhorse from Sydney, Ohio. Well, at the end of September, we actually visited Sydney, Ohio, where my JETRO Chicago colleagues and I could meet with Mayor Stoller and Mayor Barhorse and 5 additional mayors from Western Ohio. And we met to discuss how to better work together to support existing Japanese investment, to invite new Japanese investment, how to communicate with Japanese companies, maybe how to think about traveling to Japan. So it's good to actually meet with people, brainstorm ideas, share ideas, strengthen our relationships into friendships. The objective of this Midwest digital newsletter by JETRO Chicago is to show the compelling economic facts of Japanese investment in the United States, which was presented in Japan's U.S. investment dynamic. All right? But we wanted to link that with the voices of the local political leadership and economic development leadership that makes the dynamic happen. Every day, Mayor Barhorse from Sydney, Ohio, or Mayor Ben Stoller from Bellefontaine, Ohio, they work closely to support Japanese companies. That is the key to Japan's U.S. investment dynamic. It's the local government relationships. It's the state relationships with Japanese companies that compel and grow Japanese investment in the United States. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your close attention, and we'll see you soon.